Hello everybody, RexTempus Time Travel here, coming at you with another episode of Broken Age, and things just got really crazy in the last episode. Alright, so this is Vella here, and sometimes I've been playing as Shay, this boy who is just kind of knocked out unconscious somewhere in space, but he was part of Operation Dandelion, which this guy said he was a part of Operation Dandelion, and that his spaceship crashed on this planet over 300 years ago. Now he's been in cryogenic sleep for a large part of that, which raises a few questions. Either this is Shay and his story takes place about 300 years ago, or there were two people sent out on Operation Dandelion which sent kids or people like 300 years apart, which seems the least unlikely, or he sometime time traveled back and became him. But we're gonna find out. Let's start here with him.
Hey.
Okay.
Any luck so far?
Well, there are some missing parts, but if I can get them all, I should be able to get something working.
As a weapon?
Oh, no, sorry. Get my ship working so I can get out of here, I mean. Haven't started on the whole weapon thing yet. Let me know if you have any ideas.
Okay, see you later.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I have to try and give some parts, repair his ship. Would this be a part?
Need some stained glass for that pretty mobile on the ceiling?
Oh, man, those weirdos really hung up some crazy stuff, didn't they? I'm gonna have to clean house before I take off.
Okay, so not that. How about a ladder?
Need a ladder?
Will that help?
Haven't you noticed how freakishly tall I am?
Yeah, I guess you don't.
I can reach over anything. It's really cool.
All right, all right.
I don't know that I would say it's freakishly tall, but...
He actually smells pretty good for a guy fresh out of the freezer.
Odor-absorbing ice.
Okay, they really do kind of think of everything when it comes to responses for
Need
these
some
things.
shoes made out of twigs and feathers?
Nah, I'll stick with my climate-controlled no-trip space boots, but thanks.
Alright, so yeah, he needs some parts. I don't know what he needs, though.
Hey, put that laser coil back. That's how I generate light for my search beam.
I'm just cleaning it.
Did I break it? Alright, you know what? This actually is the perfect shape, so what if I put this here?
Careful with that device. If it's hooked up wrong, it can be very destructive.
Oh. Yeah, she's going to be a sacrifice to a monster, but she didn't want to be, so... Oh wait, what's this? You want that?
What's the laser coil do again?
It creates a multi-channel beam of data entangling light. Now, put it back in the correct socket, please.
Right.
Yeah, I don't feel like... I think she's going to try and use it to take out Mog
I feel bad
Chothra.
for swiping this laser coil. I should probably put it back.
Alright, where was it?
Ooh, pretty colors. Whoops!
Woof!
Hey, that was my amplifying quartz. Without that, how am I supposed to read the data from the search beam?
Sorry, I'll get a new one.
Don't bother. All I really care about is getting out of here, and I don't need a search beam for that.
Alright, so I broke one glass. Let's go here.
Nailed it.
What have you done?
Oh,
Fixed your ship?
because it said
You
if
put
it
the
was...
amplifying quartz after the laser coil. If I powered
Yeah.
up the beam in this configuration, I mean, the thermal feedback alone could melt down my entire ship. I could conceivably release the extra energy out of the targeting iris, but that would only produce a powerful weaponized... Well, heck, let's just call a death ray a death ray.
Yay!
Okay, I have a death ray now, apparently. So now I gotta wait
told
for...
Becky, you're so ugly. I'm glad I'm blind.
Oh, yeah, these two are kind of guarding the entrance. Oh, that's right, they think he's a god. The
Okay.
Dead-Eye God.
The targeting iris has 300 years of rust on it, but it should do the trick.
I'll try to lure him into a good spot.
You can fire the weapon with this remote trigger.
Like this?
Ah! Okay.
Okay, shut it down.
Clarence, was that you? Knock it off!
Just use quick bursts, or that hacked circuit of yours will cause a meltdown up here.
I'm not sure how to thank you for this.
You know what? The whole time I was on that spaceship, all I really wanted was to be as useful as I feel right now.
Well, wish me luck.
Hey, if you're really from Steel Bunting, I'm sure you're not going to need it.
She's actually from a town called Sugar Bunting, but they did say that used to be a town of, like, warriors and fighters, so...
This is how I fire the Deadeye Pyramid Beam, when the time is right.
Alright, so let's see. How are these girls doing since I sprayed them with chum and got them attacked by seagulls?
You made
Any
it!
better?
Yeah. After you took that beast hooker away, they eventually left us alone.
Thank you so much, non-maiden.
They actually want to be sacrificed to Mog Chothra.
I
Okay,
want to
how
be
about
in the
this?
Maiden's Feast.
Well, maybe we could put in a good word for you, since you helped us with that bird attack.
Yeah, our dads are pretty powerful.
See
I
you
don't have a
maidens
costume, is that
later.
gonna be a problem?
Ciao!
Nice. You know, I think this one looks
Okay. This is the guy who's kind of like, wants to be mayor, is in charge of building everything. They're trying
Marshal
to make
Dune,
statues out of sand. I need to
I
enter.
need to enter the Maiden's Feast.
Child, at this point, we may not even have a maiden's feast.
Oh, that's right, I still gotta fix this.
Not that you have the right scent for it anyway.
How about
How
now?
about now? Is the construction coming along better?
Ah, the sand is falling apart, and so am I.
Better let you get back to the feast.
Yes, yes. These maidens aren't going to serve up themselves.
Apparently they'd do it if they could. Alright, can I spray myself?
Oh, man. The things monsters go for these days.
Alright, so how about
Marshal
now?
Dune,
I need to enter?
I need to enter the Maiden's Feast.
Oh my! Now that is how you attract a monster. You
Good.
are in, my girl. My compliments to your grandmother. Truly monstrous.
What?
Now, if there only was going to be a maiden's feast.
Okay,
Better let you get back to the feast.
Yes, yes. These maidens aren't going to serve up themselves. Raise it now gently.
Oh, okay. I think I've got an idea. All right, so yeah, see, every time they put down sand, it keeps falling apart because of waters. I need some way to make it harden. And I think I might actually have an idea. So there's this tree that's been kind of a jerk to me, and I know I've got to make him puke somehow. But after looking at the shoes, I wonder if that would be enough. Hey, here, want these?
Have you ever seen cloud shoes? They're bent twigs, wrapped in feathers.
Well, the twigs might have fallen off naturally, so that's not going to make me sick. But I can't speak for the birds.
Okay, so I gotta make him sick. I gotta make him puke.
I've got a
somehow.
ladder in my pocket. Bet that will make you barf for sure.
Is it from Mariloft? They only use naturally fallen branches collected by their birds. See? It's possible to live in harmony with nature, you barbarian.
Dang.
Okay, so I've got to make him puke up sap. I think like that will harden up the sand, maybe, possibly. So now I got to figure out how to get this tree to barf. There's a woodcutter here who says he'll make me like a stool if I give him some wood. So I feel like it may be time to say goodbye to the ladder. Would you go inside? Wow, taking your time there, aren't you, Vella? Alright, so let's talk to this guy and see if my plan is going to work. How do you feel about
Hey,
this?
can you make me something out of the wood in this ladder?
No. They use these hollow twigs up in Mariloft for lightness. Totally uncarvable. But I like how it's not talking.
Okay. Is there anything around that how about, can I just pull these planks off?
Hey, here's some wood.
That wood is playing a vital security function where it is.
Okay. So he's kind of afraid of... Alright, let's go back. There is possibly one other place I really haven't fully explored yet. And that's because there was a snake that attacked me as soon as I got there. But I wonder if smelling like a monster will help me out at all. Alright. So come on, yep. Gotta do all that running over here. Let's head over this way, and... Alright. Let's see.
Okay, this time, I'm sure I went the right way.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh,
Let go! Can't...
Okay. Can I use any of this stuff?
I can't use my hands.
So the only thing I can do is blow this, apparently. I've done it before. It gets the snake to go away. Maybe I just have to take advantage of the Okay, so I've never really tried to go past. Oh, no, that's because you're
Okay, so do not go that way. Got it.
Alright. Where can I get some wood? Not from Mariloft. It kind of has to be down here. Alright. Let's go back to town. See if there's some wood there. Because there actually was one thing that I can interact with that I just didn't yet. So let's come over to here. What about these fishing poles?
These fishing poles are useless. All the hooks have been stolen.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Oh,
How did I miss this?
driftwood. So smooth.
Oh.
Oh, driftwood. So smooth.
Alright, let's take this back to the lumberjack. I'll see how he likes it. And then maybe we'll get, yeah, you get the idea. Alright, so back over here to Curtis, the lumberjack. And, yeah, go inside. I can't be faster sometimes. Alright. So let's offer him this driftwood and see what he does with it.
Check it out. Non-talking wood.
Hey.
Oh, and it's so smooth. Oh, man. I feel a stool coming on.
What?
You.
Oh,
wait.
whew, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. I feel 10 times better. Thanks for helping me get that out of my system. I want you to have
You're
it.
welcome.
Really? Thanks.
No problem. I like to spread my samples around.
Alright, so, okay. Oh, it's already in my pocket.
You
so
know,
let's check
that
it out.
Curtis looks like such a slacker, but he sure can bust out a solid stool.
Well, yeah. Again, just that can be taken so many bad ways. All right, so back up here to the tree. This is sure to make him barf. So come on, run. All right, so back to the talking tree. I had an axe, and all I needed to the only thing I could use it for was to cut a mouth for this guy. So, all right, here we go. Look at
Sorry
this.
to do this to you, but
Oh my god.
And
Is that mutilated tree flesh?
you see, what Curtis does is he peels off the outer layer of the wood
oh, he's gonna
to
just,
get to the tender stuff inside. Then he dips the whole thing in an acid bath
Wait, what?
before he begins the deep carving. Oh, sorry, did that upset you?
You monster!
Okay, so now I have this bucket
Wow,
of sap.
the sap is super thick.
Alright, so let's come over back to here. Maybe now I can get the maintenance fees. Again, like I was in Sugar Bunting, my town, and yeah, she didn't want to be sacrificed, but now she actually wants Mog Chothra to show up because she has a way to kill him. Alright, so let's
Marshal,
talk to
dear?
him.
How
how's
about
that
now?
construction?
Is the construction coming along better?
I know, I'm probably just gonna get the same
The
answer.
sand is falling apart, and so am I.
Better let you get back to the feast.
Yes, yes. These maidens aren't going to serve up themselves.
Alright, so let's offer him the sap.
Here, this will make your sand mixture stick together better.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I'm a baker. I know my ingredients.
At this point, I'd try anything.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
Clarence, bring that load down here, will you?
alright, so yeah, I need to make kind
I
of like
hope
a
you're
pedestal
right
to
about
serve the
this.
maidens on.
It's never failed me before.
How many times have you used it?
Never. Shh. Let's watch.
Okay, and ta-da!
Here comes a wave. I can't look.
Yeah.
What'd I tell you?
Now that's a sandcastle. Looks like
Good.
we're in business.
All right. In the business of serving up the maidens or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Okay, so
You know what to do, girls.
Mog Chothra.
the song here.
Mog Chothra.
Sugar Bunting, they just waited.
Mog
Oh,
Chothra.
there it comes. It's not giving me a chance to fire yet.
Mog Chothra.
Oh, wow. Never quite saw the whole thing before, but, oh, wow. Okay.
This way. Follow me.
Alright. Okay. Oh. So I gotta kind of get it into the right point for the laser to hit.
Here.
Let's see.
Get ready to
and-
fire that thing.
What?
Yeah, you get that laser ready.
Oh.
Now.
There we go. Oh. What the? No.
My hands are stuck. I could beat you with one arm tied behind my back, but not two.
Ah.
It's time.
Okay.
Take the shot.
In the eye. Does that help at all? Maybe I better run around a little
Get
bit.
ready to fire that thing.
Oh, wow. I gotta find this weak
It's
point.
time. No good. Even his eyes are armor plated.
Not the glowy one, I don't think. Wait, the mouth?
I could beat you with one arm tied behind my back, but not two.
Okay, so.
Fire away. Even its eyes are. It's charging back up.
Oh. Okay. Come on.
No, I need to find a more vulnerable spot.
I'm sure his mouth
good.
is, but. Okay, come on.
You've eaten your
on.
last maiden, Mog.
Okay, open your mouth, please. Just one. And.
You're just a big. I don't think I'm getting through that thick hide.
Ah, the only time he opens his mouth is like when he's about to eat me. Kick him some
I
more.
could beat you with one arm tied behind my back, but not two.
Okay. Come on. What did I do? How do I get him to...
Get that laser ready. You're going
Yeah, I'm
down, you
working on it.
stupid Mog.
Okay. Alright, so I gotta figure
Get
out how
ready
to
to
get
fire
it.
that thing. Take the shot.
Oh!
Just a slap on the
Oh.
wrist. Hit it, Deadeye God.
Okay. Oh, so its arms
like
are
that hurt.
vulnerable. And...
Fire away. Hold still.
Whoops, I missed.
Hit it. Whoops.
Charge up, come on. Oh. Wait a second. I've got one arm free.
Now.
Aha! Wait, did it regrow them?
Take the shot.
There.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Fire away. Just a
Yeah,
slap on the
all right.
wrist.
Go ahead, and...
Now.
Ah!
Fire away. I know that wasn't my fault.
Ah!
Hit it. Come on, Death Ray.
Is it, like, trying
Take the
to
shot. Slippery sucker.
not hit?
Now. Hold still.
Ah! Yeah! Come on. Quit fighting back. Ah! Here I go. Okay, so maybe it just wants me to pick it up like this.
Take the shot.
Alright, so... Okay... What's up? Oh!
Short things.
I thought I saw that thing glow. Okay.
Can surprise
Make
you.
it bigger. Alright. So open it up
Whoa.
and... Oh! Oh!
Fire away.
And... Is it working?
Monster. Die quick, or we're gonna have a meltdown up here.
Uh-oh. That probably will not be good. And... Am I doing it? Please say I'm doing it. Whoa! Oh. I think I killed it. Yeah! Wait, is she alright though? Got kind of hit by a wave and is face down the sand. Achievement log, small things can surprise you. Okay. So, what is going on? Alright, so... It's kind of alive. You can see its eyes still glowing, but, maybe... Did I save those two in time? Wait! What? What the... Shay? What is he doing here? What the? Wait. Is this like some sort of dimensional portal or something? What the? Whoops. Apparently the door just closed. Okay, wow. Achievement, please don't tell anyone. Okay, this has been another episode of Broken Age. I think this one actually broke my mind a little bit. Alright, so Shay and Vella have now switched places. There's a doorway that can apparently switch them back if I can figure out what's going on. Alright. But anyway, I want to say thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!